Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well and I hope you all had a very happy Easter. This week is spring break for my kids, so I have been enjoying them being home and they've been keeping me busy, but I did want to sit down here with you guys and kind of chit chat and share some things that I have really been enjoying over the month of March and now going into the month of April. So this is my first time actually doing a monthly favorite type of video, but I'm hoping that this goes well and you guys like this, to maybe do a monthly favorites every month. So let me know if you'd be interested in those, and I'll try to maybe share with you guys things that I have been enjoying each month. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right in. The first thing right off the bat I'm actually wearing are these earrings. They're like a really bright orangey, almost like a corally orange color, and they're just really bright and fun. I actually got these at Walmart and they were only $4. They were $4. So I thought that was a really good deal, and they're really super cute. They have a little rose here at the top, like a little golden detail here, and then the long tassels. But I love this bright punch of color going into the warmer months. My kids actually really like them as well. They love this color. So I get compliments from my kids every time I wear them, so that's enough for me to keep wearing them. And I love wearing like oranges and corals with blues, so I put this with this blue top today. I really like this color of orange with navy blue, but I still think it goes pretty well with this color, like maybe like a more of a cobalt blue, I'm not sure. But I think the orange and the blues go really well. Also, as I'm sitting here, I'm drinking a gigantic jug. It's a Pioneer Woman like mason jar jug of coffee, iced coffee. And all I did really was just fill this sucker full of ice, poured in my cold coffee that was on my coffee pot from this morning, and then poured in some sugar-free French vanilla creamer. And seriously, it tastes pretty much just as good as any iced coffee that I've ever gotten from any other like coffee place. So it works. All right, so I'm gonna move on to some skincare items. If you know me and you've been watching my channel for a while, pretty much since the beginning of my channel, I have gone on and on about witch hazel for the skin. I think I really kind of was introduced to witch hazel, or really figured out like how beneficial it is for your skin after I had my third child. You know, you need to heal. There's a lot of healing that needs to go on. And so they gave me this like container full of these little pads that were soaked in witch hazel, and it was just really soothing and cleansing and moisturizing, and just really helped the skin to heal after giving birth. And so I was like, wow, witch hazel is really amazing, and I just loved those for that area, for that purpose. And so I was like, well, why not for your face as well? And it's more of like an all-natural toner, I guess, and astringent for your face. It's supposed to help cleanse your skin really well. And so for years now I've loved witch hazel, and I've been recommending it and telling you guys about it, and I'm telling you that I use it on my face every single night. I'll cleanse my face and then go in with witch hazel to kind of like, you know, as a toner. But recently I picked up this Thayer's witch hazel from Target, and it's in the rose petal. I think they had rose petal, cucumber, and lavender. I also had a spray, like a little facial mist as well. So I'm thinking about going back and getting one of the little sprays just to kind of, you know, I don't know, refresh your skin maybe throughout the day, especially during the summer. I think that would feel really nice to kind of spritz your face. So I may try that sometime this month. But anyway, I love this stuff. It smells really, really good. It goes, you know, on your skin very nicely. Before I was just using a regular witch hazel that had no scent to it, but I do really like this one. I love this stuff. It was like a little over $10 at Target, but I mean, a little tiny bit goes a long way. I've been using it for quite a bit, and I've barely put a dent in this bottle. So this is gonna last for quite a while, so it's definitely worth it. I just finished up a Neutrogena moisturizer, and I decided, I saw this, I was gonna go back and I think I got it like Walmart or something. I was gonna go back and find a moisturizer, just kind of seeing what they had, and this one said it was new. It's the new CeraVe or CeraVe, new CeraVe moisturizer. I love that it has the little pump there on the end. I think that's very handy. So it's for normal to oily skin. It has SPF of 30. And it says it has a matte finish. So, and it also claims to be ultra light moisturizing lotion. So it's definitely very light. And I like that a lot. So it's not, you feel like you're putting like a heavy layer of sunscreen on your face and it's gonna have makeup on top of it and you're having all these layers of thick things on your face, especially during the summer. If you're like me, I just want something very light and kind of sheer and not feel like I have just layers of gunk on my face and just kind of, you know, heavy on my skin. So this is definitely very light, and I think the scent is very pleasant. The scent is also very light. It's not, you know, a heavily over scented sunscreen smell. It is very light scent and very light texture on your face. So, and it's great, and I think it wears really well under makeup. So if you're like me, you want normal to oily skin. I think they also have one for normal to dry skin as well. So I think all around with this, it's just like it checks all the boxes, and so far I'm really enjoying everything about this. Okay, so I was browsing through Target about mid-March or so, and I saw that they had these new L'Oreal like pure clay cleansers. There's another one in a different tube. This one says to detox and brighten. They had these cleansers and they also had little masks, and I haven't tried any of the masks. This is the only thing I've tried from the new L'Oreal stuff. So what you do, you squirt it in your hand and you get it wet and kind of rub it around into your hand, and it does form into like a mousse texture, and you put it all over your face and just, you know, rub it really good into your skin. And I did notice a difference of, it says detox and brighten. My skin felt really soft after I washed this off, and I think it really did make my skin look and feel really nice. So I'm still testing this out and still, you know, trying it and making sure that it's good for my skin, but so far I'm really enjoying it, and after really like the first time of using it, I really liked it. Okay, so now I'm gonna jump into like some makeup items. First off, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen a few of these on Instagram. I like to share when I'm excited about things or when I find things I think are great. But I've been using this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I think it is great. Again, I love anything with a pump. Just makes it so much easier to use. And this stuff is great. It has SPF of 20, and it has such a great finish on the skin. I think it really makes my skin look really nice. I've actually gotten compliments on my skin wearing this. I'll just take a really light layer. I don't wear foundation every single day, but when I do, I just love the finish of this. I've recommended it to several different people, and I just think it wears so well throughout the day. It says it's lightweight, full coverage, and I think that's definitely true. It's very lightweight. Again, I like things that are lightweight, especially going into these warmer months. I don't want anything heavy on my skin. Gosh, it's really good stuff. This is actually, I think, my first CoverGirl foundation ever, I want to say, and I'm really impressed. So if you're looking for a new drugstore foundation, try out this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I think it's really good stuff. Okay, so now next is gonna be a blush, and I like to do more like berry mauve, deeper tone blushes through like fall and winter, but now I'm breaking out my lighter pinks and my more like peachy, corally pinks and stuff. So I have been reaching for an oldie, a very oldie, but a goodie, and it's Luminoso by Milani. I think pretty much everybody has heard of this blush. I'm sure most of you probably own this blush, but it's absolutely beautiful. And during the spring and summer months, it's just, I think it's perfect. It's a perfect blush. I don't know if you can see on there, but it's just the perfect corally pink blush. And if you haven't tried it already, then go and get it. And if you do have it stashed away in your drawer somewhere, pull it out and start using it again. It's so good. Okay, next I want to talk about eyebrows, an eyebrow pencil that I've been loving. It is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. It's like this little tiny one. When I really got into starting to do my brows and everything, everybody was, you know, hyped up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and so I tried that one out, and it's great. I love that one. It was like my favorite for at least a couple of years. but that one's expensive. It's $21, and I definitely wanted to find a good alternative that was a lot less expensive. And so I've tried different ones over the years, and I've heard really good things about the NYX micro brow pencil, which I have right here. And it's good too, but it was just not quite as good as the Anastasia one. So I did use this for quite a while also, and you know, just kind of dealt with it, and it was fine. But you know, as I saw different ones like coming out in the drugstore, I just tried different ones. I tried that the writing's all rubbed off because I keep it like in my little pouch in my purse, but this one it's a L'Oreal also, but it's the thicker one, and so it kind of has like a little triangle tip here. And so my thought process when I got this, even though spoolie is really thick, and I'll show it in comparison to the other one. So look, you can kind of tell this one's a lot thicker. So yeah, this one's a lot thicker than this one, and even the spoolies are quite a bit different, if you can really see. But my thought process with the thicker one was like, okay, well maybe it'll make it go quicker, because sometimes most time consuming part of, you know, even a quick makeup routine is to fill in my eyebrows. And so I thought, well, if it's bigger, then maybe it'll go on a lot faster, it'll lay down product more, cover more area in a shorter amount of time. But what I found is that it actually did a little too much, and it would kind of, you know, gloop a little bit or whatever. It would lay down way too much and then be kind of hard to blend into my eyebrow. And so I would really have to be careful and really take my time doing it. So that kind of defeated the purpose of it going quicker. So I don't know, just to me with this big triangle head, and then like trying to fill in those little tiny like hairs and stuff and those sparse areas, instead of just, you know, being really quick because it's bigger, it just really took me, I think, longer for this bigger of a head, I guess, if that makes sense. I saw the skinny one in store, and I think so far this, you know, smaller L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer pencil is the closest dupe so far that I have found to the Anastasia one, the Brow Wiz. So I've found that for me, what works best for me is like the small little head, the small little fine pencil, just to really get in there and mimic those little tiny brow hairs and not getting all crazy, but just, you know, I can go really fast with this as well because it's just a little tiny, and you just can you know, around your eyebrow and fill it in. And then to me it goes pretty quick, and it lays on the product really well, really nicely. It's pretty soft, but it's not so soft that it breaks really easily, because I notice people have problems with the Brow Wiz breaking too easily. But so far this one has been a great product. It's been a winner, and I think it's less than 10. I don't know, it's definitely a lot less expensive than $21 for the Brow Wiz. Okay, so moving along to lip products. I'm going to share that one that I've really been enjoying, and it's the new L'Oreal. It's this new packaging. I'm sure you've seen. What is it? Like Color Reshine. I'm not sure of the whole full name of these, but they have this really pretty like plastic like clear packaging. It just looks pretty. It looks kind of fancy. But these are so good. I only have this one color, and I really want to go back and get more. Mine is a 908 Sparkling Rose, and I've had it on, but it's probably kind of worn off from drinking that big old jug of coffee sitting here beside me. But this color is beautiful. I think this color is great for spring and summer, and I definitely, like I said, I want to go back and get more colors. But it glides on like super smooth. It's moisturizing on the lips, and it feels really great. It's a great color. You know, I have two more lip products I'm not quite sure about. I wanted to love both of them, but I'm still kind of on the fence and gonna still try them out and test them out. First up is this Mix and Matte Lip Duo by Flower Beauty. I absolutely love the concept of this. I think it is genius. And I first heard about these from Marnie Goldberg, or Miss Gold Girl, here on YouTube. I've been watching her for years. I love her. I trust her opinion on pretty much everything. And she was raving about these, and so I was like, I definitely need to go and check those out. So you have the lipstick here on the top, and I do really enjoy the color. The color and the lipstick itself is fantastic. It goes on, glides on really, really nicely and wears really pretty. Mine is in Honey Nude. So I love the color. I love the lipstick itself. That's all great. I love the packaging. It's really pretty. And so the concept here is that it has your gloss here on the bottom. So how cool is that? It's the lipstick and gloss all in one. Brilliant, brilliant idea. I'm not that crazy though about this gloss. It's really gloopy and thick and moussey. So I think their whole idea with this is that you can either just wear the lipstick or just wear the gloss, or wear the lipstick and the gloss together, you know, either all over or just a little bit in the center, but you can kind of mix it up, mix and matte duo, mix it up however you want. So it's 2 products in one, and you can kind of do it however you want. I just wish this gloss was a little bit thinner, because it's just gloopy, and sometimes it's kind of hard and it just gloops all over your lips. But so I don't know, I'm just, this is the part I'm not sure about, is the actual gloss part. And I think it's meant to be kind of like a shiny, maybe more metallic-y. It's kind of like a pearlized finish in this gloss. And I know metallics, I'm not sure if they're still in. I know they were big for a while, but when I put it on my lips, it almost looks kind of aging a little bit. It looks more like a frosted look on my lips, and I feel like it kind of ages me a little bit. So I just want more of like kind of a clear, like over the top kind of gloss. And I get it, they needed something thick that would have color, so you can just wear it on its own. I don't even think that I would try to wear it on its own though, really, just how gloopy it is. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep on trying it out and seeing if it grows on me, and I think I may try maybe 1 or 2 other colors and see if those glosses are the same. See if maybe it's just the color of gloss that's kind of throwing me. Okay, and the next lip product, it is by e.l.f. with Christian Siriano, and look at that packaging and how beautiful that is. So cute. I'm a sucker for packaging, really with anything. Just ask my husband. Packaging gets me like every time, but this is so pretty. Love it. So it caught my eye, of course, and I really like Christian Siriano. I actually watched the Project Runway that he was on, and from start to finish, just everything he did was absolutely incredible. He's so talented. I'm so glad that he's doing really well with all of his things. And I think there was a lipstick beside. This is just the gloss, and it just says pink. I think there was a lipstick there beside it, and so maybe these are meant to go together, but I did not pick up the lipstick. I just wanted to try out the gloss. And it's a really like bright bubblegum pink. I don't know if it's like a bright Barbie doll bubblegum pink. So it's a little bit much, and when I put it on my lips, it's like bam, like really, it's a little bit too Pepto-Bismol bright pink. So I don't know if with that lipstick, I think that was there beside it, if when they go together, it's like a match made in heaven, and it's, you know, gives a certain vibe when those are mixed together, and just on its own or on other lipsticks, it's not as good. But if you have this, let me know what you think, and you know, if I'm doing it wrong or whatever, what you think about the color as well. I only saw just this one gloss in pink. So anyway, I may go back and try to find that lipstick and put them together and see. But as far as it just on its own or with other lipsticks, I'm not quite sold on this bright bubblegummy pink. And even the formula of it, I'm just not quite sure. So I don't know. If you have it, let me know what you think. Okay, and last but not least are some little cleaning products. So these came out, I don't know, like a little while back, like several weeks ago at least, and I saw that I featured them again on my Instagram. And I also have done a cleaning video that I use these products in as well, but they are the Mrs. Meyer's new like spring scents. I saw these really early on, and I grabbed these, and I also have a hand soap in this Peony. Peony is definitely by far my favorite of the two. Lilac is okay, but it's just not as good as Peony. And I wanna call it Peony because that's what my granny says. And I just think peony just sounds precious, but anyway, I'll say peony. Gosh, it smells so good. And when you spray this around your counters or whatever you're cleaning and wipe it down, it just makes your whole kitchen, your whole area just smells so good and florally, and just brings spring in your home. So both of these are really good. Definitely peony is my favorite, and the hand soap with this, you know, it makes your hands smell good. Okay guys, I think that's pretty much it, and there are going to be a few more things that I'm wanting to try out for this month, for April, and hopefully I will have a list of favorites for the end of this month as well, to have an April favorites video. So this was quite fun. I hope that you enjoyed it, and maybe you'll want to try some of these things. And if you do have some of these, let me know your thoughts and what you think of them. And if there's something along the lines of these that you think that I would enjoy, please let me also know that. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you soon. Take care.